Hi fandom, this is a video about the significance of our lead characters' names and possibly the story arc of each character in The Walking Dead. Uh, the information pictures, well, the pictures for sure belongs to AMC. The information was just information from the internet and so on and so forth. But it belongs to AMC and is being used under fair use guidelines for fandom discussion. And since we have 2 months, we have time to discuss, think, reflect on what could be coming up in season 7B. Spoilers could be, so run if you don't want some. You know, if you're watching this, you're probably bored like me. And so all are welcome, but for those who don't want clues or hints, then this would be a good time to exit. I've organized the ladies first. I think I'm going to work on the men maybe separate. I did add some guys to the end of it, but mostly it's the ladies, and I put them in order of appearance in the show to my recollection. So if it's off, please forgive. First, we're going to start with Carol, which her name means manly and strong, which is ironic because she's the cook and she is strong. I wouldn't say she's manly, but she is definitely strong. Right now she's had a head injury, so she's on leave right now, story wise, but she's gonna come back in 7B, I believe. Next is Maggie, which is more likely a derivative of Margaret. And there was a mention of a Saint Margaret that was the patron saint of expected moms, and she is an expected mom, so that works perfectly, right? We want Maggie to stay healthy and strong and sit down and keep everything on a positive level so we can have a healthy son or daughter, and Glenn's legacy will live on. So the next person in our group is Judith. I don't have a lot to say about the baby, except for Judith means praise, and it also means women of Judea, which is an actual geographical location. Michonne, which means gift from God. She entered the story bringing the baby formula to Rick. She has been a great support to Rick's leadership, all of Team Family. I like that she thinks and she's pragmatic, and when she has her moments like anyone would, she still tries to think it out, so that's a good thing. In the episodes to come, we would hope she's going to use that to help Rick guide our group to victory over Negan, because that's what we need, a victory. The next person is Sasha, which means defender of mankind. Now, with some of the possible leaks, and I haven't heard about leaks, but I have heard about a lot of predictions that her days are numbered. Knowing that she's the defender of mankind does lighten my heart a little bit, but I know she's a fighter. I know that she has helped Team Family for a while, and of course I personally would love her to be around story wise, at least through this war, but we will see. But having a name like Sasha could mean she is the defender of mankind. So we'll see how that goes. Next is Tara. And it just means where kings meet. So I was thinking, what if they use Tara's connection to Oceanside and somehow Rick and Negan come to that location and they use Tara as a connection? It seems like everyone was, building up in 7A. So she could possibly be the link between the two leaders, the two kings or leads meeting up, and maybe we actually get a turnaround on our end because of Tara's contributions. The next person is Rosita, which means basically a rose, which is pretty but has thorns, and she has been very thorny this season with good reason. I don't want to take away reason. She does have a valid reason for being thorny, but will that change in 7B is the question, because now she's got all of that one bullet attack off her chest. Someone is dead. Someone was taken hostage as a result. So can she now move past that thought? Or is she still determined to die for the cause? We will see, I would imagine. The next person is a new honorable mention, Cindy. Cindy is coming from Oceanside, and we don't know how she's going to tie in exactly in 7B of The Walking Dead. We just know that she's going to help, we hope, because they took the time to develop and add her to our storyline. But people with that name have a deep inner desire to serve humanity and to give to others by sharing money, knowledge, and so on and so forth. So if she's helping by contributing to our fight, then that sounds awesome. The next person we have is Mr. Daryl. I threw some guys in just because I think I'm going to do a video for them separately though. So I'll throw something in for them a little bit later, but right now I just touched on the main guys. So I have Daryl, which is a big fan favorite, and I think a lot of the fangirls would love to know that Daryl means dear and beloved. Wow. That's in the English meaning of it. I think the French meaning of it means open. And Daryl opened a can of whoop ass on Fat Joey and in the trailer. So his name is coming to fruition. And then Rick. Oh, how I love thee. Let me not count the ways because I don't have all day. But Rick's is the bomb. He's the reason why I watch. And his name means eternal ruler and brave. Those are good attributes for a leader. Rick is also a pet name for Richard. And we have a Richard in the story also that's brave and wants to be a good ruler. So, I don't know. Richard from the Kingdom bothers me because he just seems so heartbroken and he's still processing. But his determination and fire are awesome. And we need the Kingdom with us so badly. I mean, it's crazy how much we need the Kingdom. I don't think they currently need us. But everybody else besides the Kingdom that is, serving Negan definitely needs the Kingdom's input, because at least at the Kingdom, the saviors that are assigned to that location, they don't actually come. So that's a nice blind spot for Team Family in this alliance that we're hoping for in the future. So please take a moment to like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm trying to build a channel. Thank you for watching. I'll be rambling on a couple of times because it's going to be a long 2 months. But again, thank you for your time, feedback, comment, subscribing. Have a great day, evening. Oh, I forgot to add these two in. But Abe. So Abe, his name basically means a father of multitude, and you have the biblical story of Abraham. And so his name, I think, came to fruition because he is indeed going to be the father of this fight we have against Negan. And then I did not find a meaning for the name Negan per se, but I did find a meaning for the name Egan, and I can just add an N in front. And Egan means son of fire. And since he likes to burn people's face off, I was like, oh, snap a dab. That's interesting, I guess, in a weird, we have to take him down type of way as soon as possible before I lose my mind, because I'm tired of his monologues and he's mean and he's hurting everybody that I love. But I digress. Have a great afternoon, fandom. Thank you and bye.